And welcome back YouTube, and also welcome in for PHR, the 34K TV, welcome in party of 2. How are we doing, guys? Appreciate this small raid. Not as big as Echoes, but we like every raid. You playing Oni as well, PHR? Let me give you a quick shout out. Find out. I can spell you right. Also playing Oni, awesome. How was your base going? Was interested to see how other streamers get on. 2,800, nice. Right, yeah, I was on. I can't remember what I was on. Was I on 2,000? I was on 2,000 yet on my other playthrough, was I? Most tubes run. How many was I on? 1,000 or something, I think. But yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot. You must be pretty advanced and pretty through all the late game stuff then, I would guess. Let's turn on our meteor shower protection. Yeah, I've never got that far for sure. So that's all right. Appreciate it all the same. You know, support fellow streamers. I like doing a good raid. Right, let's yeah, we'll send this off. We'll head off to the superconductive planetoid and see if we can grab some thermium as well. I mean, why not? Why not grab some thermium? Do we have enough food? I mean, tell you what, can that. Before we do that, let's rebuild this fridge. Get enough food. Yeah, the echo rate was very chaotic. A VOD may have been ruined by my notifications. There were just way too many. My poor follow and bits notifications were not meant to be spammed that much. But it's definitely a cool raid. Appreciate Echo for that. Much love to Echo and the rest of the Oni community. So many cool creators. It's and so nice viewers who always say that. It's always chill. Everyone's on good behaviour. Frames are doing alright. Yeah, if you don't have too many dupes, you might be alright, but I had way too many dupes, obviously, on my last run. Yeah. How many dupes have you got as well? That's the question. I'm sure you have less than I had on my most dupes run, but... Okay, come on, let's get that built. And then what we're going to do... We'll put a little bit of petroleum in this. Do we have autopot? No, we have to... Okay, 30ish. Yeah, I mean, as long as you keep the tubes down, it's usually fine. So, it's a good idea. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so if you're not familiar with me, PHR or for, I don't know how you prefer to call yourself, but yeah, my most tubes run, I had... Freak. Okay, sorry, I didn't catch those as letters. Yeah, I had almost 250 dupes. I was about to get there, and I definitely had more than 24 ranches. I think I had about 40 plus 6 ranches. I don't know, plus more, and so many slicksters. It was a bit mad, and the frames did not like it at all. Okay. Aha. Cool. Oh, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. So we need to get this. We need to get this nasty stuff out. Okay, I think what we'll do is put another high pressure gas vent. Wow, okay. That is a lot of frames for Paku. Yeah, you've gone nuts there. Okay, what we'll do is we'll put... I went with 8 last time and they used about 20, didn't they? It should be a quicker job, this one. Berry sludge. Let's get that done. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. Yes, and I do have a habit of sending people to sleep with my voice, so I'm aware with that. There you go. Appreciate you watching along. We try and be educational as well as entertaining. Edutainment, that's the term? I don't know if I like that term or not, to be honest, but there you go. It's probably quite apt for what I do. How's our meteor shower coming? 10 seconds, right. Here we go. We can never watch the meteor blasters for the first time. Poof, poof, poof. I mean, they're kind of exciting. They're also kind of not that exciting. I mean, it works. It works. It's not very dramatic. I wonder if we could thumbnail one of these as well. Or are we going to put the superconductive planetoid? I don't know. You want to take this is the last thumbnail? Well, probably just I'll probably have to make the last thumbnail the water planetoid, not the one I took. I just want to take the artifact analysis station. Yeah, I think it'd be better, be more representative of what happened. Hopefully, this one we can take the superconductive planetoid as the picture, because that's mostly what we're going to be doing, I think. So let's go. Let's get these guys off to the superconductive planetoid and hope our meteor showers. There's quite a lot of them. Although, is it finished now? Finished now. Turn this off quick. I need a switch. I need a power switch, don't I? Where's that? Well, that'll make it a bit easier and keep cutting the wires. When you don't get any materials. Nope. So I'm not too worried about here. It also then saves me a load of steel and like robo miners and all the rest of it. So swings and roundabouts. Okay. I think I want to burn this. This needs to be 1930. So basically 40. The steam turbines are on all the time. We're going to run the hydrogen gen second on the 40, then the nat gas on 30, and then the coal gens on 20. So the higher the number, the more the priority will be. This is unreachable. That would be a good idea. Almost done with that. That's shut. And then is this one? This one's dormant as well, so let's get that analysed. So do we still... Daring Vigo. Badger is just up here making data banks, even though we probably have so many data banks. But we're going to need a lot more for the hydrogen engine. Right, printables. I'm going to say food is fine, but we'll keep it stable. So what I should do, here's what I'm going to do, because I did say I was going to use every engine, so every engine probably except for the rat bolt engine, and obviously the sugar one, which I can't. So I have no sugar. Put an oxidizer tank on there, if I can find it. A small oxidizer. Just put the oxidizer at the top, I think, because I want to keep the connections in the right place. Perfect. What happened to our backing here? It should have this like hatched thing that's disappeared now. So we'll run that in there, and then we'll have used the smaller petroleum engine. I mean, I'll use the big one anyway, but we'll use that. And then also what I want to do is put I'll put 2 modules on. I'm pretty sure 1 is only needed, but in the off case that it does something we get 2, I'll put 2. So let's chuck that up. Okay. Yeah, I really want this stuff built, so I'm just gonna like just get this done. Is that right? I thought you just needed the... I thought the rocket platform alone was fine to build the backing, or did it? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe you're right. Must be right. Interesting. Hadn't clocked that, so yeah, you apparently need the engine in. So we'll get them to focus on finishing the nat gas gen. And then off we go to the superconductive. And we can basically just do something very similar down here. Just a little atmo sensor. Again, we need power to this, but there is this power line, which is probably going to be cheaper to pull across. That's reachable. That's fine. It's quite a long wire, but there you go. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Does make sense. Didn't think about that. Oh, I like kind of straight lines. Yeah, I'm not expecting to play the space for very long, but let's still let's make it somewhat reasonable. So if I connect it into this side, it's going to confuse the pipe flow, unfortunately. So what we'll do is we'll come down here. That's that one. And if you watch any of my most shoots run, that is not even a long run for me. I am used to running giant pipe lengths everywhere. That's not even too bad, though it is quite long. Have we not got any scientists? What's going on? Huh? Surely we should have so Badger. Where's huh? I thought I gave Enk it. Enk's a scientist. Why can't Enk do it? Yeah, okay, can. Game's going mad on me. So yeah, how far? I mean, again, it should be fairly quick trip to the superconductive. It's also 5 tiles away. We have the speed boost. The frozen one's also 5, and the marshy is also 5. So these 4 I can get with the steam or the petroleum engine, and then the further ones out, the move planetoid and the regolith one, we're going to have to take the large petroleum engine or the hydrogen engine. Okay, is this done? It's done. Let's get that built. Oh, I guess this is not making any more hydrogen. I suppose what we should do, duck around that thimble reed, shall we? Is that? I hope this doesn't get too confused. It should be fine, I think. What does the hatch circling the planetoid and the star indicate? Welcome in. Revolt. Fasten him. I think it's just the fact that this is a hatched planetoid. So I think this is like the default art for it, unless anyone corrects me. I think if you killed all the hatches, it would still do it, because this planetoid has hatches on it. It's a little bit confusing. Like this one's got puffs and drecos, but they don't move, and that's got the vole on. I wonder if that is placeholder, as in they're meant to move on the other ones too. Oh, is this because it's the skewed one? So it's like falling off the side. I see. Yeah, so usually it just runs around and comes back on. So it's just that's a little Easter egg they put in there, I suppose, for this this planetoid. But okay, cool. Why is this? What do you mean insufficient resources? 30. Okay, I'm guessing it just hasn't been required yet. So I think that's enough. Nice. All right. So that's one done anyway. That's one vent captured. Get that analysed too, please. And this is done, so we can connect that on. Except I kind of wanted to vacuum it first because we have rather a lot of annoying high fluid oxygen here. They should vacuum really quickly, actually. Last basic shot, sending a steam rocket with automation. How to send the 90? Yes, yeah. You just need a conveyor. You need a shut-off. That's what we want. So the is it the gap? No, hold on. Have I not unlocked it? I don't think I've unlocked it. It'd be in my research. So the shut-offs work by counting through an amount and then turning off. Where is it? So then you need to send it a green signal to get it going and getting gas shut off. No, sorry, meter. Let's shut the meter. Gas meter valve. It is that one. Sorry. Yeah. So if you set that to 90, and then when it gets full, it'll stop, and then when you want it to refill, you just send it a green signal again. So like when the rocket lands. Yeah, or you could do it that way. Okay, cool. This is vacuumed, so we can take that off. There we go. Perfect. Okay. So we'll just grab some more hydrogen. This will be our infinite hydrogen storage for any excess. Lovely. And just try and grab whatever hydrogen we can. And in that case, what I might want to do is bump this up to say 50. And then that way we can kind of rely on the nat gas first a little bit. We don't have much nat gas right now, so it's not going to do a whole lot, but it'll do something. Awesome. We're speeding our way to the superconductive planetoid. So yes, the meter valve is... The meter valve does it by itself, so I can try and build one. You should, yeah. It shouldn't be that complicated. Try and get him to build that. You can have a play with it. Okay, can we also get this done? Good on, guys. Yeah, so the meter valves, and it works for solids, liquids and gases, will count to a certain amount you specify and then shut off. And then you just need to send a value. I use them very rarely, to be honest. I have not used them a lot, maybe a handful of times. I feel like they're quite rare to use, to be honest. You need a very specific situation where it's actually useful. Okay. I found it. So, yeah, progress. Just getting through the Radbot engine. We need a lot of materials science. We're not making a lot of Radbots. I wonder if there's a way we could speed this up. We're getting 150 a cycle. Which is what, 15 research points. It's going to take 20 cycles to get that stuff done at this rate. It's not very speedy. How can we speed this up? Yeah, and then more weasel ones. I'm kind of struggling to think, to be honest. So we throw another one in there. No, so yeah, we've used up all of our natural gas, but it wasn't exactly a lot. Okay, apparently going to take ages to build that. Right, yeah, this one's built. We'll put oxalite in there, of course. Oh, they got better. Okay, we got the probably curative tablet. Found that one out. 8.4 on that. Hopefully, okay, I was going to say hopefully that's reachable, but of course not. Do that. Are these built? That's built. That's not built. Okay, yeah. So we can send that off soon. Yeah, the conduction panel is very useful. Yeah, I know, but I wouldn't have a place to put it to help that. So yeah, so you can set this to like 90 kilos, right? Then what it'll do, it'll come in that one, and when it will just stop, when it gets to 90, it'll stop sending them out. And then what you do is you just send a reset signal to the reset port when basically like your rocket's landed to say, okay, now send another 90, and then that'll be it. But you might need to do some kind of latch thing just to send a burst to it. So the automation might get a bit complicated. Okay, so we now have 10 tiles remaining, which should be maximum. We can head out here. So this artifact hasn't come back yet. Have I just done this for nothing? Because these are not gonna... This is too far. Because I can't go... I can only go 5 out and 5 back. And these are all too far out. Which is rather annoying. Yeah. So I can only go to these 2 close ones, and these ones are still recharging. So that was a bit of a waste of time. Alright, well... Yeah, okay. We can... Why don't we just launch it for... We'll launch it for databanks, and then we'll at least have launched it, and then we'll count that as a launch, and we'll swap it over to the big one. And do that. Yeah, okay, Leo's all over the... Yeah, you need some kind of latch thing, so have the memory gate, the filter. So, okay, it will send that off into orbit. Going again. Yeah, I don't think I need more dupes, so unfortunately there'll probably be no more dupes this run. Right, now we're in orbit here, so Ghost Rider and Tim, let's go down. Stay away from the magma. Again, because we don't really need to do this super properly, you know, we can, what we can get away with, which one's it? We can get away with not building this super high. Right, Tim as well. Although, to be honest, we don't really need Tim. Now this is going to be a pain planetoid, of course. Because we need to get down here. Yeah. The loops is sounding easier to me as well. The way to go. Okay. Okay. Get these trailblazers done. We can get the rocket platform built. Perfect. Make sure this thing doesn't melt, although I don't think they transfer any heat, so we'll pop it there, shall we? And then we've got a bit of obsidian. That. Perfect. Yeah, the loop does seem easier. I mean, it's self-filling in a sense. Yeah, it works out the right amount without you having to really do anything complicated, which is always really good. Okay, and to save and the platform, so let's bring down our neon prototype. So luckily it's not that tall, it's still fairly tall. Especially with those trailblazers on. Okay. And you guys need to build. How are you scalding? Steam, very hot steam. Okay, go to bed. Tim, can you go inside? Why are you just sitting there trying to sleep? Jeez. These tubes. Yeah, Ghost Rider's a bit injured, but... So they do heal slightly. They heal slightly when they're in bed. If they actually go to bed, you know, and do useful stuff. Their health. So slowly they'll heal. And hopefully... What you want to do is try and keep the gases away. We'll try and dig a path this way to run through into here. Remember, all we need is the artifact. So the honey jar, is what, although we probably are also after some niobium. Okay, and what we're going to do anyway is put some triage cots down, because apparently that is required. And put it under shielding. Ghost Rider. Okay. And yeah, we'll do the bottle empty method. So we can just bottle empty that way. And put Ghost Rider in there. There we go. Except that's not going to work because he's my only digger. So Tim, you get in. And then yeah, just the little shield just helps with the radiation load. So minimise. Actually, Ghost Rider's got to dig. So he's going to dig himself up here, or build him. So this will just help reduce the radiation load. That way we can get you guys recovered. And yeah, basically it's just bottle empties the magma, and it will disappear if it flows into the vacuum, or in this case it'll probably just flow into that one. And once we've got this out, we can then sneak our way through here, and we will have to cross this bit, which might be the tricky bit. It might have been easier actually to come this side. There's a nice tunnel over here. We'll see. Let's try this side first anyway. Put Tim in, because we need Ghost Rider's digging skills, unfortunately, for him. He's a busy dupe. Can you reach that one? Yeah, please get out. Put Ghost Rider on that. We'll put Magma Auto Bottle. And then just be able to pump this up slowly. It's going to take a while. Can also do some corner building deletion tricks if you want. That's another way to do it. But yeah, basically just pump up. Bottle empty over here. Repeat until empty. It'll be fine. Okay, yes. Meanwhile, our petroleum engine is in space. Ghost is fine. He'll be fine. It's not even that dangerous. Okay, we get a little bit of hydrogen in there too. Has our teleporter recharged? If it has, we can probably ping through a scientist. It has indeed. Enk, you are on the way through. Has this one been activated? Where's that? No. I thought I asked them to do that. Okay, Cyberdyne can do it. Okay. Let's go. So yeah, and then this just needs to be activated by our scientist, which is Enk. Alright, well, no worries, freak. Appreciate that, yeah. So probably got another half hour for me, so thanks for popping in, thank you for the small raid, and good luck with your base. Field research skill. What are you doing, Enk? Okay, now it's downtime. Of course it's downtime. Ooh. Yes, this is going to take a while, I think, to empty out. And well, hopefully Ghost Rider will work his way back up as well. And then, yeah, the other thing, we just need to, data bank wise, we need 400. So I don't want to overdo the data banks. You know, we can probably make, we are making a lot of data banks. And we have, there was 55 in there. There's 100 in there and 20 in there. So that's what, 150-ish, isn't it? Lost the exact number now. 150-ish. Okay, Tim's running on the battery. Yeah, this really improves the radiation. So this is a good tip for this planetoid. Just build a little bit of shielding from obsidian, and Your dupes will thank you for it. We'll probably take Ghost Rider off there, I think. Fine. I wonder if I could build another one. Just keep these, because I think they're filling them quicker than they can empty them, so the more we've got, the quicker this will go. Oh, Ghost Rider can do 3 at a time. Oh, nice. Well, we can just build loads of these. No, why not? Perfect. And Defuse, welcome back and thank you for the sub prime. I think you might have unsubbed for a little bit, but welcome back. Yes, good to see you. I don't think you managed to make it into my base, unfortunately. Or did you? Can't remember now. Good sound. The subscribers are good sound. You love it. Thank you to all of my subscribers. Small channel. Ooh. What's going on now? Okay, they're going to sleep. How are we doing, Defuse? Everyone had a good week. Weekend again. It's weekend again for me. Good fun. It's alright. It's alright. Appreciate it. Still got the VODs if you want to watch the VODs. But I know you guys like being here, which is awesome. Just gonna no, it won't melt this, will it? Yeah, anyway, we've got enough bottle empties, so they should be able to just keep chucking magma everywhere. As long as they're not in the magma, they won't get scalded or anything. So if I just build that, it should push it sideways. There we go. Or on top, I suppose, but at least we can mop it. Just try and get rid of all this magma. Perfect. Take that. Okay, so yeah, we got there's quite a lot of tons of magma here to get through, unfortunately. It's just spilling left and being deleted, so it's fine. Okay, a couple more goes on this. This is actually going fairly quickly. They should be able to pull 600 a go, I think, if all the bottle empties are free. Ooh, more bottle empties, because they're actually taking a little while to empty. But no, it's going pretty speedy. It's nice. So yeah, then we can come up with a digging pattern that doesn't open up too much magma. We will probably be able to bottle empty this down here. We might have to do a corner build trick to try and work our way to delete some. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, you can't build through doors anymore. I never used that one in the first place. But they did close that one down. Okay, come up to a couple of tons left. Yeah, you mean to put some doors in. Yeah, that would work. I think so. I can picture something that would work. Okay, a couple 100 kilos. Oh, we got some prints. Gotta not ignore everything else. I've got the water seed because we're not taking more juice. Second planetoid. Are we? This is unlocked. Yeah, we have. Do we have sulfur over here? This is the question. We do have sulfur. Oh, we don't have aluminium. Oh, jeez. Okay, I didn't even look at these ingredients. Right, we need aluminium as well. And so there'll be no aluminium ore on this planetoid, will there? Okay, all right. Sorry, one thing at a time. Let's probably look to this because we don't have a digger over here anymore, do we? So we're probably going to need to. I think we might get away with it because this stuff is quite soft. So I think I think Ink will manage to dig this stuff out nice and fine. So we can do that and swap this to metal or... Where's metal ore? Metal ore? I haven't even found any yet, so... Okay, Ink Beggar got a map before we run out of food. There's more food lying about we haven't dug up, so... We're fine on the food front. Plus I think the pips have been on a planting spree. Right, yeah, so now we're across 3 planetoids, so... Gotta stay awake. Make sure we know what's going on. These are slowly... So we've got 2 space artifacts, we can get another 2. There's no worries, Yumu. Thank you for popping in. So we'll got another 20 minutes or so. Got more high ground. Awesome. So we've got the morale in space. So I'm not trying to get those achievements. I'm only trying to get one. But we'll take it. So yeah, Ink should be on this if we put the right digging in. Burnial. I don't love the name Burnial. That's a dodgy one. Guys sleeping? Both sleeping. So Ghost Rider's just heating up a little bit. We can put him back on the bed. Should be fine. Where's Ink gone? Struggling. Can't see him. Where's Ink? He was in the mid. Oh, he's going down here. What is he doing? Yeah, come on. We gotta, has he got the right priorities? He doesn't. Oh, no, he's going to eat. God damn it, Ink. Come on. Up your game, Ink. Is there all this, or is this not? Okay, Tim's just busy. Yeah, come on. Is that it? There's a tiny bit left. A bit. Perfect. Right, we'll deconstruct that. Get out of the way. Then we'll just ladder ourselves down. So we'll ladder to here, here, and if we dig this way, and unfortunately, this is not going to be an easy way to do this. Let's try something like that. Let's try this. This is my plan. See if it works. I'm not sure we actually need that. Should be walkable, right? Yeah, good. So we may have to do some corner deletion over here to make it work. We'll try and squeeze our way. The question is what happens now? Does it push up or not? Yeah. So we got a little bit. I think we're going to have to effectively we need this 3 high, don't we? Something like this, I think. Let's see. This is going to push up, I fear, a little bit. You guys need to get out of that. Is this enough? It's not moppable. Can't squeeze a pitch without breaking it. So we have to do some corner building. Just corner build like this and it will delete that magma. This is how we do the corner build. Oh, this is going to be real slow. could have mopped that as well. Like, we'll slowly work our way through here. I think, yeah, once we get that done, we should be fine. Although we may need to get this tiled as well. Okay, come on. This might have been not the best way to do this. I probably should have just come down this way and pitch pumped it. I could still do that. It'd be easier. I'm so close. So close here. Anyway, they're going to sleep. Right, we got aluminium ore. Do you have aluminium ore over here? 0 kilos, okay. I could do with some kilos. Enki on it. I did put it on here, yeah? No? Okay, I didn't have it. Right, got it. Enki should be on that, we can bring him back. Kinda need him for the material science research. So, better hurry up. Okay, meanwhile the data banks continue. We don't need a lot of aluminium, do we? Again, molecular forge. I think you need more aluminium. I need 5 kilos, so we'll just put that on forever, because why not? And there it comes. 400 kilos. We don't need a lot, we just need a little bit. So we'll grab a ton or so, I think, if we can. Send Enk back. Yeah, let's keep an eye on these guys. Is this slowly cooling or not? Okay, push that there. Build that. And then build that. Deconstruct. Just a bit more. Okay, so the killer tile is this one. We can corner delete this one. We'll be having a good time. Let's speed this up a lot. Perfect. Oh, and we got a mop command off. Nice. Nice. Perfect. And corner build that. Nice. Okay, that worked out very well for us. Unfortunately, I needed a tile here. I didn't get one. Okay. Yeah, Tim, don't stand there, mate. Just corner build that. There we go. Yeah, we got a reasonably nice spawn. It's quite close. So yeah, just using the corner build tricks just to delete material. It has nowhere to go. And there we go. In we come. We can completely ignore this door as well. Easy peasy. Managed to squeeze our way through that. And I did manage to demonstrate both methods of deleting that. Right, before we go too much on it, we got some aluminium through. What we got? 300 kilos. It's not very much. 600. Okay. Alright, that should be fine. It should be more than enough. Where is Enk? Enk! Where have you gone? Okay. I think he keeps dropping stuff. He keeps dropping it down here to breathe. Let's bring him back. He'll be fine. That's more than enough aluminium. Way more than we need. And let's end the suffering and get him back. Whilst we can focus on Bernial. Right, we're in. We need to move the artifact inside, please. That's top priority. And then, can we get across there? I don't think we can. I don't want to build a metal refinery. That's not the goal of this planetoid. Build that down there, and then we will go after some niobium too. In fact, this niobium is much cooler than the other one. So, you know, why don't we go for that? Again, we don't need much if we've got tungsten. You can make infinite thermium with, as long as you have infinite tungsten. You only need 5 kilos of niobium, so you don't just bring a lot back. Do I have any tungsten? I have no idea. We should probably convert it. It's more useful than that. So we can go dig up wolframite in the frozen biomes if we so wish. There is wolframite about. So also careful with our paths. We don't want to destroy any of those, but yeah, there's a limited amount around the map. It's not loads. You really do want to be taming the tungsten volcanoes on the marshy planetoid if you want a sustainable source, but this will do. You just dig through some veins of this stuff. That'll be fine. Why is that not reachable? Oh, because I blocked that off. That would be a good idea if we made that. Well, 70 hours of not leaving the first biome. His anxiety. Don't be worried. Welcome in M1, M2, E3. But yeah, I think that's definitely a common thing that newer players feel, is that they feel scared to go out on the map. But the map is where all the good stuff is, so don't fear. You should, yeah, there's nothing out there that's too dangerous other than suffocating or heat. So as long as you, you watch out for those, critters won't attack you or anything like that. You're fine. There's nothing dangerous out there other than dupes trying to kill themselves. And once you have atmo suits as well, makes things good. But you know, it takes time to learn this game. 70 hours is not very long on Oni scale. Okay, a rare resource, niobium. Let's load that up. Well, yeah, okay, all right. Look, poker shells are self-defense technically, but they will attack unprovoked. You're right, and bees. But you know, apart from those, and even those aren't going to kill dupes. They will mildly injure dupes at best. Let's be honest. Okay, right, but mission success. I think let's not put down on our rookies. We've grabbed some niobium. We've grabbed the artifact. So let's go. And now what we also need to do is change the crew to put these guys back on it because they got chucked off because the trailblazers. And off we go. Right, mission success. Okay, yeah, this will be the thumbnail again. That's 2 planetoids down in this stream in 3 hours. So I think we're doing pretty well there. At this rate, what's it going to take? Another 2 streams to finish out those other planetoids? So that should be fine. I think what we'll do... Oh, I can't remember which one was which, but I think... Let's bring the recon soul back down, because I do actually want to... I want to go out to these further ones out here and get the artifacts. We need the space artifacts too. I'm slightly worried that's going to take us longer now than the planetoids, because I'm whipping through these planetoids pretty quickly. So what we're going to do is we're going to change this for the large petroleum engine. This is going to be quite a different rocket actually. So we have to be a little bit careful. Okay, but that's in the right place. That's in the right place. Okay, cool. So what we'll do is we'll have to put 2 fuel tanks on here. We have enough steel, which is great. And then we need a large oxidizer tank. Where is that? I don't see it. I only see a small one. Why not unlocked it? Hold on a minute. Where's the large oxidizer tank? Unless I'm going mad, I didn't see it. Gases. Okay. Oh, it's down here. I missed it. Whoops. Okay. We missed a little dead-end research thing. So yeah, we'll do this and then we will have to jump this. It's not ideal that it's coming up this side. Tell you what. We'll run it straight up and we'll use the trick where we move the Spacefarer module up and down to get access to it. It's a good trick. So we'll get these built. And yeah, we can send them off to do, they can continue doing orbital research stuff and a bit of telescoping whilst they're out there. That's fine. Cool. So the Neon prototype 11 is on its way back. I wonder if it's worth also doing the same for the second one. I think the Daring Virgo, we will also pull that one back and do a similar retrofit for the large petroleum engine. So let's really bump these guys up to the next level. And say the large petroleum engine is my favourite engine, I think, on balance. Just because it's so usable, it's so easy to use. So we put 2 of those on. And then we can, yeah, double artifact as well. Again, probably only need 1 artifact, but why not? Make basic sensor tiles and diagonally dismantle one to create a vacuum. Yes. Yeah, you can use vacuum. I think it sounds so, if I may say, that you are probably being a bit cautious. Or more cautious than you need to be. I think you can go for it. You know, if you I don't know if you've seen any other videos from this. Maybe they are on the YouTube. I'll pop that in there. If you want to watch like the start of this run, that might have been more useful to you than where I am now. But I expand very quickly. I get out there very quickly. So maybe I can give you some inspiration if you watch the first couple of episodes from this run. That are out as VODs. All the VODs go on the YouTube, so you can watch your way through that. If that interests you, and that may will help you, hopefully get over your anxiety a bit. Yeah, we'll just build like this, I think, and we're gonna have to build this ladder right the way up. Yeah, that ladder's gonna come all the way up. Ghost Rider, welcome in. Thank you for the continued sub. You've been the star of my show so far, so I'm glad that you're in. You've been my digger on these other planetoids. You only had a small run-in with a bit of magma. There was nothing too dangerous. Definitely less dangerous than Leo, because there's no starvation risk because the berry sludge is too strong. But you are still alive. Thankfully. Right, gas distribution, awesome. So for some reason I managed to miss out on the large oxidizer tank, so we can now squeeze that in. And these will be the same. We're going to need to go over here basically. Do love some berry sludge, exactly. It beats the pickled meal that you were getting otherwise. Or you would have had on the other playthrough. Yeah, so we'll beef up these rockets and we'll send them out. We can still get the research done, but we can also, at the same time, let's try and grab some of those outer, yeah, those outer artifacts, which is the key to this run. And we're bringing one back from Bernial, so that'll take us to 4 terrestrial. We'll see. Well, I think we have to go to every outer planetoid, if I remember correctly. I mean, that's what I found before. So 2 down, 4 to go is the expectation, and then we are 2 down, 8 to go of the space ones. No, I'm sure we can do that. I mean, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I mean 8, 9. These are in range. We'll bring the telescope with us, so that's fine. So we can do 2 at once if we bring two modules. So we could like go here and here, or here and here. We're going to do a couple of trips. I think we are kind of close to finishing this run. I mean, it's still going to take a while because we've got to get to these outer planetoids too. But some have 2. Oh, do they? What these ones? How do you find out? What does it say? Anyway, we'll just send them round in pairs and then go from there. Right. Come on. Oh, sorry, yes, the asteroids. Yes, they do. But, I mean, I found one on the base planetoid, I found one on the superconductive, and I found 2 on the water. So that's 4 between 3 planetoids, which isn't great going. So there must be 6 between the remaining 4. There might be two 2s and 2 1s. Would be, well, it would be a likely split, wouldn't it? Okay, do we need more oxalite? We turn the oxalite machine back on because we did turn it off. We got 4 tons, which is quite a lot, but also these rockets are, they are 30 rockets for that. So yeah, so the trick, if you just move the Spacefarer module around, it allows your dupes to get access to all of these pipes and wires that they need to do. That module can't be swapped. Oh, what's going on here? I feel like this is bugged. Okay, yeah, we do want to swap this up, so I think it's bugged and we'll have to reload it, but given we're pretty much near the end of the stream, I'll take that save and reload over the go. So yeah, we've managed to build all of the pipes and things behind now, so then we just drop our thing to the bottom. Remember, we like it near the bottom because it makes it easier to build ladders when we're colonising new planetoids. Not that these ones are actually going to do that, but anyway, in principle, I think this rocket is just a little bit bugged with the animation, so a reload would do that good. But whilst we're building that, I think we should wrap up the stream, wrap up the episode, because we're near the end of time. What have we done this episode? Well, we've done quite a lot. Well, this stream anyway. So we started off with the water planetoid, which we conquered, grabbed some graphene, and made it out. Also got 2 artifacts off there, so that really helps out. Took us to 3. I just checked the graphite, fluorine. Okay, all right. I think they may have taken the graphite with them. So when they come back, we can probably start making some fullerene and then start making supercoolant. So that was a good win there. Base wise, we haven't done too much. We've done a bit of we've tapped this natural gas geyser and also this second one. And we should probably box these in. Hold on, as we go for a save. Let's quickly. Is that even reachable? Not at all, would be my guess. Well, not guess. I know how this thing goes. Oh, we don't need that. So if we build across there, that is now reachable. So let's, yeah, do that. And this is still just waiting stuff. So yeah, we've captured 1 natural gas geyser and the second one is being done. Also added a little hydrogen storage, which is now 34 kilos. So that's a bit times 8. That's not too bad. Something. So we can start making liquid hydrogen, liquid oxygen next time as well. So that's good. We've also then done a load of research. Research has been a big one now. So we've got the large petroleum engine. We've almost got the Radbot engine, though I probably won't use that. I don't think we need to. Let's say I think this stream will probably go for another 2 streams and we should be done. Fingers crossed. About that. It's got to be 3 max. I don't think we need more than 3. So that'll be another 6 to 9 episodes on the YouTube. We'll see how we go. So yeah, then we've used the, thank you for follow. We used the small petroleum engine as well. Tick that one off. Steam engine was doing a lot of work for us. We've now upgraded to the large petroleum engine. We will use the we'll use the hydrogen engine, but probably not the Radbot one because it's too hot and I don't really have a great way of making those Radbots, and I kind of want to do this somewhat quickly. Second planetoid, we quickly grabbed some sulfur and some aluminium for making fluorine, so a little bit of work there. And of course, the last thing we've just done is crack our way into the superconductive planetoid to make off with a tiny bit of niobium for some thermium, and also 1 more artifact to take us up to 4. So, also thank you for the follow, guys. We're very close to 1,000 now. So yeah, we're up to 4 terrestrial artifacts, and we are still on 2 space artifacts. So we need to get around to these when they refill, and then we've got our large petroleum engines to get to the outer ones, so we can go grab those. So that is the plan for next time. We'll start liquid oxygen, liquid hydrogen. We will probably continue with the marshy and the frozen planetoid, because those are both close. I'll have a look. I'll double check whether the steam engine, the small petroleum engine, or the large petroleum engine is quicker. We'll use the quicker one for our landing rocket, and we'll send it to both of those next time. And fingers crossed, we should be able to get through all of those. Should be quite straightforward. We know what we're doing now. We just got to repeat the same thing we've done on those two, on these two, and they're close, and we're all set up. So should easily be able to do 2 next time in the next stream. Probably 1 per episode, and then we'll go for the outer ones as well. The regolith and the moo planetoid are going to be last on our hit list. And in the meantime, grab these up. So we're getting very close to getting our Cosmic Archaeologist badge, my final achievement. And I think we've kind of conquered the Skewed planetoid. We've done a pretty decent job. So we got 3. Sorry, I haven't got the 4th one back yet. Get the 4th one back. Yeah. I'd say we're not going to build the base out too much more than this, because it's I've got one goal with this, and that was it. So once we reach that, we'll call that the end of the run, and we'll start a new one. But it's definitely been fun, and we still have some more to go. So with that, huge thank you for joining me this episode, and hopefully I look forward to seeing you in the next one.